This stuff is like not a joke. Like it is not for the weak. And that is college. And finals week, oh my God. It's because absolutely not. Like that was so hard. But I made it through and I'm here. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kiki and I am a full-time online student, soon to be full-time YouTuber. And today I'm here to talk about the dreaded finals week and how that went for me. Because I was like so far from okay this entire past week. Actually the past 2 weeks, because it's not just finals week, it was also catching up on a lot of homework that I was very much behind on. A lot of assignments. That was a challenge, and adding that to finals week as well was actually like a joke. It was such a joke. I am so sorry for my absence, but I'm back now and I'm ready to get back on this YouTube channel. So I just want to start by saying I was behind my introductory biology course. It was just like, I don't know why I put it off. I think there's a problem with like, the fact that I had so much time to just get it in that I really waited until the very last minute to do it. So that was just not ideal or fun that I did that. So I just kind of delayed it. And then I had other assignments on top of that one that were piling up. Like I let it get out of hand with that first assignment. I let it get so far out of hand and it was just not okay. So definitely something to work on. So I have an academic coach through my college that I get extra help with, who just basically helps me outline my week. We outline for pretty much since the beginning of the semester, we've been outlining my weeks. And for the most part, I have been far from successful. 1 second. Anyways, so I have been far from successful. We make a plan and I follow through for like, I can't even lie and say like the first day or two, because even that's not true. That's how bad it was. So it's just like, it makes you wonder why I was even bothering, and it felt like I was wasting not only my time, but her time, but it was okay. She kept pushing through, I kept pushing through. And in the end, I think I just came to this conclusion based on what my therapist had told me, that essentially I should embrace the fact that I just kind of procrastinate. I am a serial procrastinator. I have pretty much always been this way, and that is hard to break out of. But like I said, like I want to break out of it, but the other part of me is listening to my therapist where they're just like, maybe you should accept the fact that we're just like this and to work with it instead of against it. Do it tired. It's just 3 words, but it was so profound to me this semester, especially at the end. Essentially means to do it tired. Sorry if that's not helpful, but it's so true. Literally, like, do it scared, do it afraid, do it when you're energized, just do it and do it, but especially do it tired. And that is so hard for me because I am so emotionally driven and mood driven. That's like a big part of like how I get things done is based on my mood and energy levels. And most of the time I just don't want to do a darn thing. So like that is so hard to like, navigate when I need to get stuff done at a certain time on a certain day. And I'm just like, well, I don't really feel like it. It's such a mess. And I need to just like get better about that. Do it tired. And that is like some key advice that you didn't ask for, them giving anyways, is just push through when you're tired. And one of the things that helped me to push through when I was tired was the Pomodoro method, if you've heard of that, where you set a timer for 25 minutes, you work in 25-minute intervals and take, I believe it's 4-minute breaks. Don't quote me on that. So the Pomodoro method helped me a lot. And also I would say that drinking tea, I had so much tea, I could have turned into a little tea packet. I made teas and that helped me just like power through and just kind of push forward with everything. So I would just drink teas and get my assignments done. But yeah, back to doing it tired. It would just like, I would just make my tea, sit down, and like the hardest part for me really during all of finals week and just for just the whole semester and every semester is just, like I said, I'm emotionally driven and I'm emotionally motivated. So like I need to just push through and like do it regardless of how I feel. And that is something that I learned a lot during this past finals week. Was a lot of it was like I did not feel like doing anything. I'm gonna say it right now. I didn't feel like doing a darn thing. Like I don't even know how I passed, because if I had listened to myself and not wanted to do anything at all, I probably wouldn't have passed. whatsoever. I was pretty much on the risk. I had like, a warning. They're just like, you're not looking too hot right now, girl. And I'm like, I see what you mean. So it was not cute. Yeah, getting like a little academic, not warning, but a concern from your professor was just like, and of course it was biology because I was 4 or 5 assignments behind. And I'm not bragging about that. That is not a cute look. But that's the truth. I had like some family issues come up and it really just got in the way of my ability to keep focus on school. So with the family stuff going on, it got to the point where I had to quit my job because I was working at the same time. So I quit my job to really hone in on school and put my all into that and to just try to finish it just so I could just barely pass. So that's all I cared about was passing at that point. I had to drop, something had to give, something had to go, and it had to be work at the time. And I also had to step back and put boundaries in place for my family stuff that was going on and personal issues that I was going through. So yeah, that was hard, that I don't want to say, like, this is going to sound controversial, but that, and so, to some extent, was harder for me to deal with than dealing with cancer. Like, it was not fun, but I powered through that again. So it was just, aside from the Pomodoro method and get tired, I also really enjoy listening to a genre called lo-fi hip-hop music. Just lo-fi in general, but specifically lo-fi hip-hop. It's a playlist on Spotify that I really enjoy. And that's been my go-to since 2022. I always play that when I'm going studying. So whenever I hear it and put it on, I know it's just we're getting into that zone of studying. So I just know that's the vibe when I turn it on. And that's been extremely helpful. So yeah, I highly recommend that. Or whatever music that doesn't have lyrics, isn't too distracting, that can help you focus in on your studies, essentially. And for me, that's lo-fi hip hop. So the other thing that helped me this past few weeks or whatever during my finals and getting everything finished at the end of the semester was also like dimly lit sort of atmosphere. Just like, especially like turning the lights really low and lighting a candle was just so nice with my lo-fi playing in the background, drinking my chai tea, black tea, whatever, with my honey and my creamer, and just remembering that I have to, not even that I have to, but like, I don't like saying that, because really it's like a privilege. It's honestly a privilege to be able to be like going to school and studying and like securing my future. It is such like a privilege I don't want to take for granted because a lot of people would wish to be in my position and a lot of people wish to be in our positions where we are right now. And we need to like remember that often and keep it at the forefront of our mind because I think it's so easy to like get caught up in the stress of it all that you forget how amazing it is that you're even in this position in the first place. You could be fighting to even get a kindergarten level education, learning how to read or write, and now we're over here just like, oh, well, I don't really feel like it, and other people are just like, I wish I was in your shoes. And I try to keep that in mind, not to compare, but like, it does help me to be more grateful of the fact that I get to be in college, and I get to feel this stress, So that's really helpful. So I will say some things that I learned this past finals week was like really that I want to work and improve on my time management and my management of my stress levels, and also finding a way to work alongside my procrastination rather than against it, and then also implementing more self-care. So with time management, I just want to find a way to like mix it in with all the other elements that I just mentioned, like self-care and stress levels and whatnot, managing that and keeping those at a good spot. Whatever, I can't find the word. So I just want to get better about incorporating all of that into like some sort of schedule, I guess, where everything is just a little bit more cohesive. So this was hard. It was so challenging, but I learned a lot. Like I said, I learned a lot that things I want to work on and really hone in on and focus on better for the next time around, which is going to be next semester, January, my final semester until I get my associate's degree, which I am so excited about. Like, I don't know if that was supposed to be a little. Anyways, I'm so excited about and really nervous. I'm trying to self-sabotage, but we'll see. But yeah, so I also want to get back into YouTube. Like, I have this entire month, I'd say a month. I'm pretty sure we have like a good like 4 or 5 weeks or so off until the next semester. I'm not taking any winter classes, so I just want to focus this time on really not letting anything hold me back from YouTube. I want to put out quality videos in quantity so I can get more practice in of making videos and like talking on camera and being more comfortable doing this. Not that I'm not comfortable, but it's something new for me. I don't normally sit down and like record myself talking to myself. I'm pretty sure most people don't, but whatever, whatever. I also want to start planning out my next few videos as well and get like content creation schedule going. But really, like, knowing me and my personality, like, this is not going to be something where I'm just like, on Tuesdays, I'm going to do this. And on every Thursday, I'm going to upload that. Because I just know that's not how I operate, at least not right now. It's going to be more random and sporadic. So I need to get some sort of in between, something like strict and more rigid, written out and rigid, and also with some more flexibility and fluidity to it so I can actually commit to it. So I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for YouTube overall, and that is going to be one of my next few videos, talking about why I started this YouTube channel and what I've learned so far from it, because I've definitely learned a lot. And I have my reasonings for it, and I do plan on making a video of that. If that interests you, let me know in the comments below. And pretty much with that said, that's the end of this video. So that's it. So thank you for making it to the end. Don't forget to like, comment, share, definitely subscribe. Really, just commenting and subscribing does a lot for me, and it means a lot because I want that engagement, and I want to feel like my content is something that people connect with, and what else I can improve on. Let me know what I can work on better for the next few videos, and I'll just take things as they go, day by day, one thing at a time. So yeah, thanks.